Good evening, football fans. This is Joe Sechrist from the booth here in Hillsboro, Kansas at Joel Wean Stadium on this windy fall afternoon here in Kansas. I don't know if they can show us a look at the flag here, but the wind is blowing from the south, and the wind is steady, and it's pretty firm today. It's about 14 to 15 miles per hour, so it's blowing from right to left on your screen. So hopefully it doesn't impact the Blue Jays today as they take on the Spires from St. Mary's. The Spires entered today's contest after a tough loss last week against Sterling. They lost to Sterling 26-25 up over at Sterling, and the Blue Jays enters today's contest with a tough loss up at Kansas Westland last week. The score was 28-14, but the game was a lot closer than that for the Blue Jays. The Kansas Westland Coyotes put a touchdown in the last couple of minutes of the game to go up by 14. But it was a one-score game for most of the game. So we're getting ready for football here against the Spires from St. Mary's at Leavenworth, Kansas, and we're getting ready for the coin toss. Now, if you look on the screen here, we have Coach Lance Henson. And Coach Henson has, similar to Coach Gardner, has had 2 stints up in St. Mary's. He was there from 2009 to 2014. He left to go coach in McMurray University in Abilene, Texas. And he's returned in 2019, and he's been the coach there for the last 5 seasons. So both he and Coach Gardner have connections with Baker, as Coach Henson was an assistant coach there from 1997 to 2001. And, of course, Coach Gardner played there for 4 seasons from 86 to 1990. Coach Gardner, once again, is at the helm here for the Blue Jays, and he's the 4th most winningest coach in NAIA among active coaches right now. And looks like Tabor has won the toss, and they've elected to defer to the second half. St. Mary's is going to receive. So it looks like the Blue Jays will have the wind at their back here during the first half, and for this contest that will get started here in about a minute. So both of these teams are in the Franklin Gene Bissell division. Right now, the Blue Jays enter the contest with a 2-1 record in the division, and overall they are 4-5. The University of St. Mary's enters the contest with an 0-3 record, and they are 1-7 overall. Interestingly enough, the Spires beat Bethany College several weeks ago. And, of course, as we know, probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago, the Blue Jays lost to Bethany. So this will be an interesting contest today. We'll see what happens here as we get the ball teed up and we get ready to go. For the Blue Jays, kicking off is number 18, Nathan Heilig, out of Bastrop, Texas. And once again, he will have the wind at his back, and so hopefully he can put this deep into the end zone. It was interesting during warm-ups here. He was done warming up and he had a ball on the sideline, and he was very interestingly kicking it just on the ground, but he was giving it a spin, so it was up on its side, much like you would with a basketball. So he's pretty talented with the football, and we'll see what he can do here with his foot as he kicks off from the 35-yard line. Back to receive for the Spires is number 30 and number 0, and that's Zachary Roca, and number 30, Alexander Mendez. So ball goes into the end zone, and so the Spires will put the ball in play at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Spires. So the Spires come out. They have a split formation. They have one back in the backfield behind their quarterback, Cesar Vela, out of Cathedral City, California, number 9. And so we'll see what the Spires have in store for the Blue Jays here on the first play. It looks like it's a handoff up the middle, and it goes nowhere. Looks like he got crunched like some potato chips there by the Blue Jays, and so there's no gain on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and about 10 for the Spires. Once again, same formation. They got 2 split out to the left, one. So just a short gain on that. Looks like several Blue Jays were in on the tackle there of the ball, and they got the ball at their back. There's 13:42 on the clock. It's 1st and 10 here at the 26-yard line. It's going to get most of the duty today. So we have Willie's under. He's a shotgun. So we have Willie's under. He's a shotgun position. He's looking downfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open on the sideline. It's a great pass and a great play there. That pass was to number 19, Devin Jones, out of Oklahoma City, and that's going to be a 1st down. It's going to be a 1st down for the Blue Jays. So we bring the ball back in, and it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Looks like they're looking to the sideline to get the next play call. So yeah, Willie Green, if you look on your screen there, has 1,481 yards this year. He's 159 for 292. He has 9 TDs and 10 interceptions. He's really started to play really well here coming down the last half of this season. So looks like he's under center, drops back, and he's going to overthrow his receiver, number 19, once again, who just had that nice catch on the sideline, Devin Jones. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays. And we're from the 48-yard line here on Tabor's half of the field. So we'll see what they can do with it here during this drive. We have 3 to the left here. We've got trips left. It looks like there's a tight end over on the right side. And he's in shotgun position. And he has Sean Hunter behind him in the backfield, number 4. And it's the high snap. Kind of messes with the timing there, but Willie does a nice job, reaches up and grabs it, and still gets the ball to Sean Hunter. Okay, and right there, he was brought down by Jackson again. Looks like we have a injury on the field. Looks like number 99 for the Spires is down on the field, and so we're going to take an injury timeout, and so we'll be back in just a few short minutes.
At Baumgar's, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have.
All right, so we're back here. Number 99, Matthias Lopez, out of Sparks, Nevada, was injured on the play, and he did walk off on his own, so that's good news for him. The Blue Jays are coming back here. It looks like they're trying to pass it. Willie looking downfield, and throws that one a little short. His intended receiver was number 14 for the Blue Jays, and that's Tyson Dozier out of Shafter, California. But the ball did end up a little bit short. And it looks like the Blue Jays are sending out the punt team. Before the punt team, we have number 91, Broderick Smith out of Purcell, Oklahoma, is the punter. And so he's going to drop back here. And the Spires will get the ball back for them in coverage. We have number 0 again. We have Zachary Rocha. And I can't see the other number. It looks like number 4, but I don't see a number 4 out here. So on the program. So. It's number 7. Looks like the ball goes into the end zone. Michael Gazana lets the ball go over his head and goes into the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires at the 20-yard line. So they're going to put the ball in play once again with the wind in their face. So hopefully Tabor Blue Jays can get another stop here. So that possession took about 2 minutes for the Blue Jays there. And so the Spires are going to put the ball here and play once again at 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. And so we have Cesar Vela. He's back in the backfield again. They have trips to the left. They have 1 to the right. And they're going to fake a handoff. And they're going to pass it out to looks like number 7 out there. Which once again, that number 7 for the Spires is Michael Gazana out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Gets a few there, it looks like. He picked up 2, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 yards for the Spires. So it looks like Vela is a left-handed quarterback, and so he's going to be looking to roll to his left a little bit more today and then get the ball out. So it looks like they're going to run up the middle here again. And they're going to get 3 or 4 on the play. And the handoff goes to number 5 for the Spires. And that's R.J. Webster. Looked like the tackle on the play. Wow, Courtney Stregg there. So it is 3rd down for the Spires. Looks like the Blue Jays might have a little bit of heat for him here. It looks like he drops back, throws it, and he does catch it. And including number 5, Jayton Alexander out of McPherson, Kansas, in on that tackle. So it's Caesar Vela. He takes the snap, he does roll. Vela. He takes the snap, he does roll to the right here. He's in trouble. Roll to the right here. He's in trouble. And it looks like the Blue Jays are going to build position at the 21-yard line. So that's a 1-yard punt. So that kind of tells you how the wind is doing today with blowing it. So it's a nice job by the offensive line there to move the line. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Blue Jays. So we tried to run behind the left side that time, which is the first down pretty easily. But nonetheless, brings out Heilig for the Blue Jays out of Bastrop, Texas. So the Spires are going to have their 3rd chance here on offense. So they've changed it up a little bit. They got 2 in the backfield back there with their quarterback Caesar Vela, and we have a handoff to number 5, and that is to R.J. Webster, and he does get a couple on the play. And it looks like he's brought down by Brooks Gardner, and we're going to have 2nd down and 8 here for the for the Spires. The Spires trying to get organized. Looks like they ran a player off, and looks like we have 2 players to the right, and we have a tight end on the left-hand side with a slot back, and then one behind Vela here in the backfield, and that's R.J. Webster again. It looks like they're going to try to get some run game going here for Webster. He does pick up 2 or 3. Once again, that's Gardner on the tackle, along with Mitchell Lepke from Visalia, California. So was in on that tackle. So we got 3rd and 4 here for the Spires, and we'll see what they have in store for the Blue Jays on this play on this windy afternoon here in Hillsboro. There's 5:16 on the clock. The clock's running, so looks like we're going to try to send some pressure here. It looks like got a hit in the backfield, and he's powering through things here, and he's moving the pile. So this is going to be a 1st down for the Spires, and the Blue Jays cannot get Webster on the ground. So that was about a 15-yard pickup there, and that's going to be a 1st down. It's going to move the stakes, and looks like Webster was shaken up on the play just a little bit. Looks like he's going to go off. Looks like Gardner could have had him in the backfield there, but just didn't get him wrapped up. And then the Blue Jays just cannot get him on the ground. So it looks like he had a little help from his friends there, kind of pulling him forward. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires, and we will see what they have in store here. And this is number 26 for the Spires. Another run play off the right-hand side, and that's going to be DeMarcus McCoy on the carry, and that's going to get 5. Okay, and Gardner is having a busy afternoon here. He's already in on a couple of tackles on this series, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 here for the Spires. But looks like they're trying to get the run game going, trying to establish some things on offense with the line of scrimmage. It's kind of tough to throw against the wind, so let's see what they can do on the ground. Looks like we have a couple to the right here. It looks like another run up the middle off that right-hand side. And looks like looks like number 48, Dusty Daigle. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Spires here. And we've had a heavy dose of the run during this possession. So looks like for the most part that the Spires quarterback does not go under center, that he stays back in shotgun position. And so we'll see what happens here. Looks like we've got one split to the right, two to the left, and it's going to be another run up the middle. And this time there is no gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Spires. So it's going to be 4th and 1 here, so we'll see what their coach does. It looks like they have another play in mind here to run. It's going to be 4th and 1 for them. So, he comes up under center right now. And looks like they might try to sneak this, which they do. And it looks like they may be marking this short. But we'll see what happens here when they put the ball on the ground. So they have to get to the 48-yard line, and it looks like they're going to be way short of that. They're about a half a yard short of that. And so the quarterback keeper does not work for the Spires, and they turn the ball over on downs to the Blue Jays. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Tabor with 2:39 on the clock, and they're going to be starting from about their 49-yard line. So they've had pretty good field position, the Blue Jays have. So they had the ball at the 21-yard line during the last drive, and at the 49 at the start of this drive. So we'll see if we can get the ball into the end zone here. It looks like Willie Green is going to keep that himself. He makes a nice little run here, and he's going to be marked down at the 26-yard line. So we had about a 30-yard gain here for the Blue Jays. And once again, they're running off that left side, which is Ian Queering from Saratoga Springs, Utah, and Keegan Beams out of Concordia, Kansas. So doing a nice job of collapsing that edge right there and giving Willie Green some running room over here on the left side. So 19 goes in motion there. Devin Jones, who dropped back, and Blue Jays get the ball down to the 2-yard line. So that was number 14, Tyson Dozier there on the play. So it was a nice little pass there by Willie Green and a nice reception and a good run afterwards. You can see he's brought down there at the 2-yard line. So well, we've had a nice couple of nifty plays here, starting at the 49-yard line, and then, he's going to get into the end zone. Let's go. So, nice job off the left-hand side again. Number 21, Cameron Collier, takes the end zone, and so that's going to take the 0 off the board for the Blue Jays, and it's going to be 6-0 here. So Brooks Gardner's coming out to do the long snapping. We have Jayden Alexander from McPherson that's going to be the holder. And once again, number 8.
Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store
at about the 21-yard line. So once again, the wind is blowing. So the Blue Jays are going to call timeout, and they're probably just going to try to get the ball back here with the wind at their back for just one more try. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220.
Timeout that was taken by the Blue Jays. And once again, I think they just want to try to work for some field position here, see if they can get the ball back one more time before the quarter change. And looks like R.J. Webster is running off the right-hand side there. And looks like he's going to have the first down on some tough yards. The clock will stop momentarily, but it will start again when they get the ball, when the officials get the ball set. So doesn't really help the Blue Jays a whole lot that he went out of bounds. But it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires. And so once again, we got some heavy doses of runs here for the Spires. And we'll see what happens the second quarter if they have the wind at their back a little bit. But right now they're just trying to establish a line of scrimmage, it looks like. And the Blue Jays are doing a nice job. Oh, this is a nice run here by RJ. And looks like he's going to be brought down by number 26, which would be Brooks Gardner. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Oh, it looks like correction there. We have an illegal formation on the Spires. We have 5 men in the backfield. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So instead of it being a first down, we're going to have a first and 10 at the 45. It's going to be 1st and 15 back at the 30. So that penalty does negate a nice run there by the Spires, by R.J. Webster. But here we go again with first down. We're going to replay it, and it looks like number 21 is going to try to run off the right side, and he's going to get nowhere. And once again, that tackle is by Brooks Gardner over here on our left-hand side. So number 13 there for the Spires with the run was Davian Norman out of Aurora, Colorado. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money. Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
We're back in action here at the beginning of the second quarter, and Blue Jays have the lead with 7-0. The Spires have the ball, and it's going to be 2nd and 5 here, and they now have the wind at their back, so it looks like they're going to come out and try to pass. That pass was to number 13, Davian Norman, and falls incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Spires, back at the 31-yard line. So it looks like they're doing some subbing, trying to get some different personnel in there. And we do have trips to the left. We have one to the right. And officials are going to stop and reset the play clock. It's like the ball, it's so windy here today that the ball's rolling on the ground. So going to get that reset. And we got the play clock reset. And now we're ready to play football. And once again, we have Cesar Vela back there in the backfield as quarterback. And behind him, looks like we had a nice, this is a nice pass play here, and a nice run by Zachary Rocha. So we have about a 25-yard gain for the Spires. And a nice little run after the catch here for Rocha to get the first down there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires at the 43-yard line. And the ball's going to go to number 21. Up. And he's running down. He breaks a tackle there and runs down the sideline for the Spires. And so that was Brazion Tidwell in for the Spires in the backfield. Has a nice little run off the right-hand side for a 2nd down and about 3-4 yards over on that right-hand side. So once again, we have the ball back in the backfield, and these are in shotgun position, and they hand it back again to number 21, Brazion Tidwell, and he picks up about 15 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line now. So now they got the wind at their back, and they have a little bit more options that they can do. They can run or pass here, and you can see once again, get a nice gain there, and that was probably a touchdown save there by Dusty Daigle, number 48 for Tabor, with the good hustle and getting that angle on the sideline. So we have number 5 is back in there, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Spires. And R.J. Webster went back in and ran off that right-hand side again, and that's going to be a nice little 14-yard run for a touchdown. So Spires got the wind at their back and started moving the football, and so they've answered Tabor's TD with a TD of their own here with 13:10 left in the 2nd quarter. So we got the snap for the extra point. It's up, and it is good by number 91, Josh Bingham for the Spires. So it's 7-7 here at 13 minutes and 10 seconds in the 2nd quarter, and so we'll be back shortly.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
what you need when you need it at Baumgars.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Looks like we're ready for the kickoff after that touchdown by Avila there, and so he puts the ball in play. We had a whistle for some reason. Oh, looks like we had a fair catch signal by somebody on the Blue Jays. So with any time anybody would make a fair catch signal, the ball's dead, and the Blue Jays put the ball in play at the 25-yard line. There we go. I'm not sure who they thought made this fair catch signal. It looked like number 19 there was trying to shield the sun from his eyes for the Blue Jays, Devin Jones, and it looks like it maybe was thought that he was given a fair catch signal. So nonetheless, it will be Tabor's ball with 13:08 here in the 2nd quarter, and they'll put the ball in play at the 25-yard line. So now we'll see what the Blue Jays can do. This is their first time with the wind in their face. And once again, the wind is blowing from the south to the north. And so we have Willie Green up under center. And in the backfield, it's like he's going to hand that off. Oh, it looks like he was initially stopped, Dozier, but he does have a nice little gain there. He does pick up a couple. So we have a gain of 2 on the play. Tackle was by Jackson Curtis from St. Mary. They did stop the clock momentarily for a helmet off, but it's going now, and we're ready to play some football. So once again, we have Cameron Collier. I think I said a different name a second ago, but that was Cameron Collier on that run there, and he's once again in the backfield. Also in the backfield, we have Claudio Santos out of Modesto, Texas, or Modesto, California, and he's on the right side there, right next to Green. Looks like he's going to step up a little bit into the slot position. So we have 2 receivers to the right. We have a tight end to the left, and then we have 3 in the backfield. And it looks like we have a pitch here to the right to Collier, and he does pick up a couple there. He picks up 3 to the 30-yard line. So it's going to be about 3rd and 5 here for the Blue Jays, and once again, they have the wind in their face now. So we've had 2 runs. We've had 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Blue Jays as they look to the sideline to get the call from their coach. So Willie's trying to get him organized here. Willie Green, quarterback out of Benbrook, Texas. And he goes up under center for the snap. He fakes a handoff. And it looks like he's a little bit of trouble here. And he makes a nice, looks like it should have been intercepted there by the Spires by number 39. But then the catch is made by number 17, Claudio Santos. Or excuse me. Anyway, it's going to be a first down for the Blue Jays, but it does ricochet off of number 39, and number 17, Santos, makes the catch there. So a little tip drill action for the Blue Jays, and results in a first down for them at the 41-yard line. So sometimes it's not how good you are, it's how lucky you are, and that was a lucky bounce there to bounce right into Santos' hands for that first down. He's a nice concentration by him, and looks like Collier was hit a couple times in the backfield. He has a nice little stiff arm there, and we're probably going to have a foul for a face mask. Looked like maybe he grabbed the outside of the helmet opening, which is also considered a face mask foul. So it's going to be, we have a flag here on the play, and so this is the first time that we'll hear from referee Mark Kinman today with a penalty. So we'll see what he has to say.
Defense, number 28, 15 yards from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
All right, so that was a foul there on the defense, and number 28. And that was Dylan Meredith with the foul, and so that's going to be 15 yards added to the end of that run. And so it's going to be another first down for the Blue Jays at the 38-yard line. So we're doing a nice job here. We've had we started at the 25-yard line, and we've had 4 plays, and that penalty really helps. So takes the ball down to our half of the field, and looks like we had a jet sweep on here, but that gets sniffed out pretty quickly there by the Spires. So in on that tackle, we had Jackson Curtis, number 2, kind of tried to turn him back inside and then brought him down with a couple of friends. So it's going to be 2nd and about 11 here, just a 10 plus, maybe not a whole yard, but the Blue Jays are looking to the sideline to get the next play. So it's going to be about 2nd and 10. The clock's still running here with 9:47 left here in the second quarter on this sunny, windy day in Hillsboro, Kansas. So Willie Green is in shotgun position, takes the snap. It's going to pass it out, to the right side, to the left side there. And the ball goes off the hands of Devin Jones, number 19. And it looks like he could have brought that in. He had some room to run because there was nobody within about 5 or 6 yards of him. And so if he could have made a move, or if he could have caught the ball and made a move, it would have been a nice little gain for the Blue Jays. But nonetheless, it's going to be 3rd and 10 on that incomplete pass for the Blue Jays. And so we'll see what the Blue Jays have dialed up here on offense. So Willie Green is in shotgun position, drops back. He's under some pressure, gets away from it. And he's ball's intercepted here by number 29, And this right here is when all the bad things happen, when you have people who don't normally play positions that they normally play. But the Blue Jays tackled him at about the 50-yard line. And that was Deontay Nobles out of Princeton, Texas, there on the interception and return. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires at the 50-yard line. And we have 9:17 left here in the second quarter. And they're going to start with the ball at the 50-yard line. So we'll see. Last time they had it, they kind of marched down the field in 8 plays, 7 plays, and scored a TD. So we had a heavy dose of run last time again with 2 passes sprinkled in. So we'll see what happens here. It's like another run off that left side there for the Spires. And once again, he's a little hard to bring down today. So it's going to be a nice little 8-yard gain for the Spires. And in on the tackle is Jaden Alexander, Dusty Daigle, and Darian Gibbs. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. So as they cross midfield, they're going to have the ball in their own territory now, and they're going to be looking to score again. So I would be looking for another run here because they have had some good gains here with that. So it looks like he fakes it, and he's going to make a little short pass here to number 13 on the sideline, and he's brought down by number 9 for the Blue Jays, Brandon King, after about a 10-yard gain there. So it's going to be a 1st down for the Spires. And on that run there, I think that was Davian Norman with the nice catch and run. So once again, it's 1st and 10. They have the ball at the 27-yard line, and they're trying to sniff some pay dirt here again in the second quarter. So we have a run off the right-hand side, and so once again, number 5 there for the Spires. We have R.J. Webster, and it looks like Gardner and Ross were in on that tackle, and so it's going to be 2nd and 8 here for the Spires. So it looks like they're looking to the sideline to get the play call. The play call's in now, and so we'll see Cesar Vela has it, and he's got R.J. Webster in the backfield, and that's who the ball goes to off that right-hand side here. And that's where they scored the touchdown earlier, was off that right side, and that's going to be a 1st down again for the Spires here, all the way down to the 11-yard line, or to the 12-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires, and they can get another touchdown, or another 1st down here before they would get a touchdown if they had to. So once again, Vela and Webster in the backfield. And the ball does go to him again. And that time it goes nowhere. And we have number 7, Courtney Craig, out of McPherson, Kansas, says not this time. And so has stopped him in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 here for the Spires, and we have 6:19 left in the second quarter in this first half. So hopefully the Blue Jays can get another stop here. Looks like he drops back to pass, and it's going to be short of the goal line. The ball goes to number 7, which is Michael Gazana, and he catches it and then falls in and about to the 1 or to the 2-yard line. So it is going to be 1st and goal here for the Spires. They're going to give it to Webster in the backfield again, and this time he's tackled by a host of Blue Jays, which includes Dusty Daigle and number 22, Cam Pear. First time we've said his name today, but there was a host of Blue Jays in there to make sure that he did not go anywhere. And right now we have a Blue Jay down, so it's going to be a timeout for injury with 5:33 left in the second quarter. So it looks like he's...
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
All right, so that injury was there, but Courtney Craig looked like he had a little ankle issue, and so he does walk off on his own. And we have a flag here. All right, so we have 12 men in formation, which is a 5-yard penalty. So that's going to help out the Blue Jays here. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, which takes the ball all the way back to the 7-yard line. And yeah, you just can't do that. You're only supposed to have 11 out there. And so when you get 12 in formation, that's a foul. Even if there's not a snap, it's a 5-yard penalty. And so it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line for the Spires here on this windy afternoon. So once again, we're here in the second quarter. We have 5 minutes left. So we drop back, and he passes it out to the right-hand side. And the ball goes off number 13, Davian Norman's hand there. But we had good coverage out there by the Blue Jays, by Jerry and Allen there. And so it's going to be 3rd down and goal for the Spires. So we'll see what they have dialed up here. So last time we got in this position, they handed the ball off to Webster, and he ran around the right-hand side for a touchdown. So we'll see if they have that same play dialed up here. So we got 2 to the left. There's nobody to the right. Looks like there's a tight end out there, and they fake it to Webster. Oh, and it was almost intercepted by Jayton Alexander there. Had the ball in his hands. He just couldn't bring it in. But nonetheless, they do stop them on 3rd down, and it looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit for the Spires. So that's the kicker is Josh Bingham, number 91 from Cheney, Washington. The long snapper is Matthew Dunn from Kansas City, Missouri. And I'm not sure who the holder is in this situation. I can't see his number right now. But they're going to try a field goal here with 4:50 in the second quarter. And that kick is up, and it is good. And so the Spires take the lead here with 10-7 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the second quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen
Hillsboro on this windy afternoon. Can you hear me? All right, so we're back here in Hillsboro on this windy afternoon, and looks like the Spires are going to put the ball in play. And they have the wind at their back here. Is number 41 for the Spires. Bryce Godfrey kicks off and puts the ball in through the end zone. And so it's going to be a touchback. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 25-yard line with 4:45 left in the second quarter. So the wind has definitely played a factor today with all the scoring done on the north end with the wind at their back. So the Blue Jays scored first, taking a 7-0 lead. And then the Spires came right back and scored a TD. And on that same end, right after the change of the quarter. And then now they've just scored a field goal here with 4:45 left. So let's see if the Blue Jays can get something going against the wind here. There's a nice pass out here by Green to number 4, Sean Hunter. And I think that's the first time we've said his name today, from Katy, Texas. So that was a nice catch and run there by him. And so it does only get 1 yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Blue Jays with the clock running. So looking to the sideline for their coach to see what play we have called, and the play clock continues to run. Game clock continues to run here, and so we'll see what they have dialed up. We have Green in the backfield. Also back there in the backfield is number 4, Sean Hunter. And there's a nice catch there in traffic by number 19, Devin Jones, and brought by number 12 there, Jackson Curtis. So he does get forward progress on that play. So the ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 5 here for the Blue Jays. So they come out with the wind in their face, and they make 2 passes here. And so that's going to result in a 3rd down play here with 5 yards left to go to move the stakes. So they come up in formation. We have 2 receivers to the left. There's a tight end. So he's going to throw the ball across the middle, and this pass is going to be intercepted there by number 20 for the Spires. And that's Hunter. That's Hunter Hendricks there for the Spires, number 20, and has a return back to the 28-yard line. So it's going to be come out and throw the ball 3 times. Last one results in an interception. And so the Spires are going to take over here with 3:04 left in the half. And they're going to get the ball at the 28-yard line. So I think this is their best field position today. Tabor had good field position earlier with the ball at the 21-yard line. And so this here is the Spires' best field position for the start of today. So we have Cesar Vela back there in the backfield, and behind him is R.J. Webster, and he hands the ball off to R.J., and he pretty much goes nowhere. We had number 93, Merrick Boone, kind of put the stop on it, and then I think Brooks Gardner put the final touches on that. So that was a nice play for no gain there. And so it's going to be 2nd and 10 from that 38-yard line. So same formation. They got 3 to the left here. They have a tight end and 2 receivers. They have R.J. Webster right behind their quarterback.
Specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and
all right, so we're back here in Hillsboro, Kansas on this sunny afternoon. And Spires have the ball 3rd and 7 at their 25-yard line, and we just had the 2-minute warning here with the Spires leading 10-7. So once again, the Spires are going to come out. They've got 3 on the left this time, and 1 to the right, and R.J. Webster in the backfield right behind Cesar Vela, and Cesar drops back and throws it up there, and looks like it's going to be a catch out at the 16-yard line, and that will be enough for a 1st down. And the clock will start again here as soon as they get the ball placed. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line for the Spires. So once again, the wind at their back. They continue to move the ball against the Tabor Blue Jays defense. So I think Cesar Vela has only been under center one time today. Once again, he's back there in shotgun position, and he hands the ball off to RJ. Webster, and that's going to result in a 3-yard gain for the Spires. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 here for the for the Spires, and the Blue Jay defense is going to try to step up here and make a stop. We got 1 minute and 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. So this will be a big move here for the defense. If they can get a stop here before the half, might be a momentum shifter for them, give them some momentum. And so once again, they're running the ball off the right-hand side, and R.J. Webster refuses to go down. And so this is going to be a first down for the Blue Jays on that 12-yard gain there. And it looks like Dusty Daigle in on the tackle, along with we have a timeout here by St. Mary's, so we'll be right back.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
All right, welcome back here. It's we have 42 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Spires have the ball 1st and goal at their 2-yard line. So we'll see what can happen here. Hopefully the Blue Jays defense can get a stop. The Spires had an interception. They started with the ball at the 28-yard line, and so they've driven down here, down inside the 5. It looks like right now they're going to be stopped by the defense there. We had Brooks Gardner in on the play. We also had number 37, Kendrell Ross, in on that play. And right now we're going to have another timeout. So we'll be right back.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com.
All right, there's 34 seconds here in the second quarter, and it's 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. They had a 4-yard loss on that last play, and we have Vea hands off to Webster, and looks like Gardner has him by the ankles, but he falls into the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown for the Spires. So with 30 seconds and 2 timeouts here in the first half, the Blue Jays hopefully could get something going here. But right now we have number 91 for the Spires coming out to kick a field goal, or excuse me, to kick the extra point, and that's Josh Bingham. So once again, they have the wind at their back. Almost looked like it was going to be blocked there, but the ball does go through, and so it's going to be 17-7. Here with 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the Blue Jays are going to get the kickoff here, and not much time, and have the wind in their face. So once again, all the scoring has been done on this one end with the wind at their back. So we'll see what happens the second half, because the Blue Jays did defer and end up kicking off the first half. So they'll either get the ball or they'll take the win. We'll see which one they do. Right now we have the Blue Jays back in. We have Deontay Hill, and we have number 19 Devin Jones back to receive. So kicking off is number 41 for the Spires, and that's Bryce Godfrey. And last time he put the ball in the end zone. We'll see what happens this time. Looks like he kicks this one a little short, but they let that one go, and the ball goes into the end zone. No time off the clock, which is helpful for the Blue Jays. So we'll get the ball at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, and be ready to go. So with 30 seconds left, there's not going to be a whole lot of time to do anything. They may come out and take a knee and try again second half. The last two possessions that they've had have both ended in interceptions for the Blue Jays. So we'll see what they have planned here. Looks like they're going to come out and just take a knee and go into halftime and regroup, and come back out in the second half and see what they can do. So with that being said, Green takes the snap, takes a knee, and looks like we're going to go to halftime here in Hillsboro, Kansas, with the Spires leading 17-7.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgars.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgars.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsborough Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsborough Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsborough and online at hillsboroughfordks.net. Hillsborough Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsborough and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsborough the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgars.
Hillsborough's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsborough. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsborough and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgars.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference. Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
All right, welcome back to Hillsboro here on this windy afternoon. Spires are leading 17-7 with the start of the second half in about a minute and 40 seconds. Tabor had 6 possessions during the first half. They had 1 touchdown. 2 of those possessions ended in interceptions. They had 1 punt. They had a missed field goal and then a kneel down just before the half. The Spires had 6 possessions. They had 2 touchdowns. They had 1 field goal. They had 2 punts, and then one of their possessions ended on downs. So hopefully the Blue Jays can get something going here the second half. They've done a nice job over the last several games here to kind of get things going in the second half and have a nice comeback. And so hopefully they can continue to do that here on this windy afternoon. Elsewhere in the KCAC, we have Avila and Sterling. Avila is winning 14-0 over Sterling. Ottawa and Kansas Westland are playing at Kansas Westland, and the score is 13-3 at halftime. Bethany and Bethel are playing at Bethel, and that score is 29-0 with a minute and 21 left in the second quarter. And then we have Southwestern and Evangel at the half, and it's 14-3. Southwestern is up on that one. And then we have Friends and McPherson playing over at McPherson, and that score is 23-28 with the start of the third quarter looming there. So McPherson is beating Friends 28-23. So that's a little bit of a surprise. McPherson's only loss this year, though, is to Tabor. So they have an 8-1 record, and so does Friends, and so they're going into that matchup. But here we are ready for the second half kickoff. And it looks like the Blue Jays will get the ball at the beginning of the second half, and they will have the wind at their back. Once again, it is a windy afternoon here, and so the ball is not wanting to stay on the tee. So they're going to have somebody come over and hold that. So once again, Bryce Godfrey from Mansfield, Texas is their kicker. And so he gets ready to start the second half, kicking the ball into the wind. So this is a short kick. It's taken by the Blue Jays here and returned to the 41-yard line. And looked like the ball got caught up in the air a little bit. and Antonio Cardona kind of pointed up in the air and then decided he was going to take it. Oh, no, excuse me, that's not. That is Cameron Collier that took that one. He pointed in the air and then decided he'd take it on the short kick, and so the Blue Jays will have the ball at the 41-yard line to start the second half. So we'll see what the Blue Jays can do with the wind at their back. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. We have Willie Green back there. We have a motion man. The ball goes to, Collier. It looks like he's going to break out here. Oh, he's got a nice run. Broke it here. We'll see if he can cut it back here. Oh, nice cut back there. And he's going to get brought down about the 5-yard line. So nice run there by number 21, Cameron Collier. And once again, that's off that left-hand side. So you can see there it does have a chance to bring him down. He breaks that tackle and has a nice run down here inside the 5-yard line. So it's going to be first and 10 here. So hopefully that'll switch some momentum for the Blue Jays and they can get it going here. But once again, that's behind Ian Quiring, number 64, and number 65, Keegan Beams from Concordia, Kansas. Kind of folded in that left-hand side there. So the ball does go in to number 21. Cameron Collier, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Blue Jays. So that's a great way to start this second half to kind of get that momentum back with a couple of runs and a touchdown. So the Blue Jays are back on the board here and make this a one-score game. It's 17-13 currently, but we have the extra point coming up here. So once again, we have Brooks Gardner in with the long snap. We have Jayton Alexander as the holder, and we have number 18. Just checking to see if that's good, and that is good. So Nathan Heilig puts it through. So it's going to be 14-17 here to start the second half in the third quarter with 14:05 left. So that drive took basically 50 seconds with 2 plays. And a nice run by Cameron Collier to get down inside the 5-yard line. And then wisely the Blue Jays hand off to Collier again inside the 5 there, and he does score the touchdown. So that's a good momentum shift. And so the Blue Jays are back within striking distance here, and we're ready to play that second half. So we'll come out here for the kickoff. We got, once again, the wind is at our back. All the scoring has been done at this north end zone. So hopefully we can have a really nice third quarter here, and then our defense can step up and get some stops. So the Spires will have their first chance here to get the ball in the second half with the kickoff here at 14:05. This is Joe Sechrist from Joel H. Ween Stadium in Hillsboro, Kansas, on this windy afternoon. So that ball is going to be in the end zone, and so it's going to be dead when it hits. And so we'll have the ball first. The Spires will have the ball first and 10 at the 25-yard line to start the second half. So they had a heavy dose last time of their running back, R.J. Webster, and so we'll see what the Tabor defense has kind of dialed up here against them to make sure that does not continue to be a problem the second half. So I'm not sure how many yards RJ had that first half, but he did have a lot of runs. Did a nice job there. He's from Aurora, Colorado. And once again, he's in the backfield here behind Cesar Vela. And they do hand off to him. He's going to go off that right side. And he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage and driven back. The ball does come loose there at the end, but goes nowhere. So that stop was by number 37, Kendrell Ross, and number 26, Brooks Gardner. Looks like there was no gain on the play, and so once again it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. So yeah, no gain on the play, or maybe just a half a yard, looks like. And the Tabor defense did a nice job that time. We had Looks like he's rolling out to the right here. Looks like we have a flag on the play, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield by number 35, Darren Gibbs. And he's excited about that out of McPherson, Kansas. He's ready to play the second half. So we have a holding call on number 79. And so they're going to mark it off 10 yards. It's going to be second and about 19. You can see there Gibbs did a nice job of bringing him down the backfield for that loss. So it's going to be second 19. Looks like the Spires are substituting. So number 5 goes out. Number 21 is back in, and that's Brazion Tidwell. And so he's back in there for the Spires to start this play here. And looks like we got a play over the middle, and it's tipped, and it's maybe tipped. Nope, looks like it hits the ground. Looked like he was going to tip it and then catch it just before it hits the ground. But it's going to be 3rd and 19 for the Spires. And so this is a great way for the Blue Jays defense to start the play, or to start this second half. So yeah, you can see the ball hits the ground there. And so that's an incomplete pass. And once again, it's 3rd and 19 with 12:45 here left in the third quarter. So Vela back at shotgun position, and we have 3 wideouts to the right. You have 1 to the left, and he's in shotgun formation in the back, and looks like Daigle's chasing him, and he's not going to get – he's picked up 9 yards, but he's not going to get a first down. And so the Spires are going to bring their punt team on. The Tabor defense is held here to start this second half. So it's going to be 4th and about 10. Ooh, whoa, they marked him back. It's back 3 yards behind there. So it's going to be 4th and 13 for the Spires. So they're going to go ahead and punt this. So the Blue Jays are going to get their second shot here in the second half. So he kicks this one low. His last punt didn't go but 1 yard. So he kicks this one into the wind a little bit low. And so he was actually, looked like he may have been pushed into him. So if a player on the is pushed into him, then the touching is ignored. But we'll see what they've come together to talk about it. We'll see what they say. So the ruling on the field is that the ball was touched by the Blue Jays and recovered by St. Mary's. So when it's touched, that makes it a live ball. So you can see kind of right. The ball looked like it was touched by number 89, Isaac Bates, and he's saying he was pushed into, which looks like he was pushed into him. Unfortunately, there is no replay in the KCAC at this time, so they can't replay that. So it looks like they're still discussing this, and we'll see exactly what they're discussing. And they're probably still talking about whether he was pushed into him or not. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires here. So after that great stop by the Blue Jays defense, they have to go back out here, and they're going to have to do it again here to start this drive. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line with 12:01 left in the third quarter. So there's a run off the right, and that's sniffed out there. Once again, that's Gibbs, number 35, and that's number 43, Mitchell Lepke, both in on that stop. That went nowhere, maybe 1 yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 basically for the Spires here. So they have 2 to the left, they have 1 to the right, and they have 1 in the backfield. So it looks like Webster's back in there behind Vela. So the snap comes. They do hand it off to Webster. Makes some moves up the middle here, and that's going to be a first down there. Start down to the 35-yard line. So once again, Brooks Gardner in on that play, and you can kind of see there that there was a little trap play that they had, and looks like number 47 got in on that too. But Brooks did the main heavy lifting, and then Caden Seibel was in on that play as well. So it's 1st and 10, and hopefully the Blue Jays can stop them here. So it is another handoff into Webster there, and they're going to keep trying to run that ball, and this time number 7, Courtney Craig, says, not in my area. He takes him and throws him to the ground. He did get 2 on the play, so it is going to be 2nd and 8 for the Spires. So once again, this drive did start at the 46-yard line because of a punt that was touched by the Blue Jays. And you can see here then that now we have Vela back in there, and we have Webster, number 5, in on that play. We had Brooks Gardner was in on that. Looked like number 47 again. Caden Seibel was in on that play. So it's going to be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Spires here. And so far we've had a heavy dose of run here the second half for the Spires. Looked like maybe we had a little injury or something there. Looked like number 79 for the Spires went out. And they had brought a different lineman in, and that's R.J. Smith, who did go off on his own. There wasn't much time that the clock stopped, but the clock is running now with 9:36 left here in this quarter. So looks like the Blue Jays have held. It's going to be 4th down. A little skirmish here afterwards, so have some pushing and some shoving. And number 79 for the Spires is coming back in, R.J. Smith. So it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 4. And they do have Webster in the backfield, along with Vela. So we'll see what they have dialed up. There's 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Vela once again is in shotgun formation with Webster behind him. So here comes the snap. Looks like we have a look to pass it out. And then, that ball is intercepted. That was an amazing play out there. That ball was intercepted by number 9, Brandon King out of Carthage, Texas. Reaches up and grabs that one out of the air. You can see looks like he's going to try to throw it over the top, and he just reaches right up there, gets his feet down inbounds, and comes to the ground with that. That was an awesome way to get that ball back there, especially after the way the Spires got it to start that series after they punted. And so should be a boost for the Tabor defense. So once again here, the Tabor offense has the wind at their back. There's 8:37 left in the third quarter. They're going to start with the ball at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. So we have Willie Green in there, and it looks like he's going to hand off to number 21. And he's going to take off that right side again, and that's Cameron Collier running behind the big boys over there. We have Ian Queering and Keegan Beams running behind those 2 big guys. And the other linemen are Michael Ashland. He's your center today out of Concordia, Kansas. We have Dirk Smalls, number 66 from Barstow, California. And then we have Rodell Jones from Galveston, Texas. So that makes up the linemen today, the ones who do the heavy lifting up there, so that Willie and Collier can do some things in the backfield. So once again, Green gets the ball in a shotgun formation, and Collier gets a couple of yards on that one. He did get a first down last time. We got a penalty here after the play. So we'll see what happens. So this down's going to count, so it's going to be 2nd down no matter what. So the officials are going to get together, and they're going to talk about what happened here. So if we could see a replay there of what happened after the play, that would be great. So right now the officials are talking about it. We're going to see what happens here. We can see right here. All right, so yeah, there was no foul on the play. It was just separating them. So looked like there was nothing there to begin with. So it is going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Jays. And Tyson Dozier, number 14, is in there. He just moved over to the right-hand side. So over on the right, you have Dozier and Jones that are split out here. Your tight end over here on the left is number 88, and that's Dante Smith, and he's in there to block. And Dozier does a nice job there. He's going to get a first down. Looks like he was brought to the ground by number 2, Jackson Curtis. So, but that is going to be a first down for the Blue Jays. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line for them. And they've got a heavy dose of run right here as well. So they're just going to keep moving the ball on the ground, it looks like number 17 is going in motion. And they're going to get the ball to Dozier, and he fumbles, but he's recovered his own fumble. So, or excuse me, Collier. Collier gets the ball back there after it hits the turf. So we definitely want to hang on to the ball at this point. So number 11, Kobe Sheriff is in the game now, and he comes in for number 17, Claudio Santos, and so he's going to be split out to the right there. So that's the first time I think I've seen him in the game today, but he's split out to the right. He's checking with the official to make sure he's on the line of scrimmage. And we have Willie Green in the backfield in shotgun formation. He does drop back to pass, and he's looking downfield. Doesn't seem he's got a lot of time here. These linemen are doing a great job today. And that right there is a great catch by number 14, Tyson Dozier. And so that is enough for a first down. So the linemen all did a great job that time. You can see there's a nice pocket there, and he does a great job of catching it. And the ball's at the 39-yard line here for the Blue Jays. So it's a great catch, getting it off the turf there for the Blue Jays for this first down. So once again, Willie Green is in the backfield, and he's in shotgun formation. And just to his right there is Cameron Collier. They do bring some pressure this time, and he does get away from the pressure. He looks upfield, doesn't run, and looks to get the ball to Dante Smith, and that pass is incomplete. And so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays. So they've had 3 runs and 2 passes during this possession. One of the passes resulted in a first down, and then that one right there was in his hands and then hit the turf. So unfortunately, it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Jays. So we've got one split on top, one split to the bottom. There's 2 in the backfield now, and looks like they run the ball up the middle, and they fake a pitch out to the right. But Collier does get the ball and does get a 2 yards. Looks like a 1 yard gain maybe, but it's going to be there's no gain on the play. It is going to be 3rd down. Oh, excuse me, there is 1 yard. I thought there was 1 yard gain on the play, but it's going to be 3rd down and 9 here from the 38-yard line for the Blue Jays. So once again, the wind is at our back. There's 14:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. He's getting some pressure here across the middle. Pass across the middle, ball in and out of his hands. And that pass was intended for Devin Jones, and the ball just went in and out. So it's going to be 4th down and 9 for the Blue Jays, and it looks like they might be trying to kick a field goal here. So this will be a 56-yard field goal, I believe. So We'll see if Nathan Heilig has his in, and the wind is at his back. But this will be a 55-yard field goal, and that is up, and it does have the distance, and that is good. Oh, what a kick. I think 56-yard field goal. So that is awesome. That does tie the score here at the end, or excuse me, with 4:25 left in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break.
At Baumgar's, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgart's.
All right, so we're back here in Hillsboro with the score tied now after that 56-yard field goal by Nathan Heilig. And once again, Nathan Heilig is from Bastrop, Texas, and he's a senior. So that's a nice boost there for the Tabor team. And he boots this one through the end zone. And so the Spires will start with the ball at the 25-yard line with 4:25 left in the quarter. And I wish I knew what the record was there for the longest field goal, because that one had enough to make it from 60, if you ask me. That might have, I think I just heard the announcer say that that was a record on the field goal there. So I don't know what the former one was, but that was an awesome kick by Nathan. Congratulations to him and the Blue Jays for that field goal. But yeah, I don't have an official one, but here come the Spires back, and they're going to have a heavy dose of run again. I think maybe continue to look here for that record, but that was a run there, and that's going to get 6 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Spires. Once again, that was Brazion Tidwell, I believe, number 21 in the last play. That's him again. Looks like he's shaking up just a little bit. He's asking to come out. So right now he's going to go out. Number 26 is going to come in. Number 26 is DeMarcus McCoy. And so he's going to be in the backfield back there with Vela for the Spires. But it's going to be 1st and 10. And once again, the Spires have the wind at their face. And they are going to give the ball to McCoy, and he's going to try to get outside. And he gets about 6 or 7 yards before he's pushed out of bounds over there by Cam Pear. So it is going to be a 2nd down and 4 for the Spires. So they're at the 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. So I'll just continue to look here for the longest field goal. And so once it's a handoff to McCoy, and this time he's going to get 2 before he goes to the ground. So we got 3rd and 1 here for the Spires. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field. So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll be right back.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
All right, well, I just confirmed that that is a record for the longest field goal kicked here for the Blue Jays. And so that 56-yarder is a record, and it does tie the score 17-17. That timeout was taken by the Blue Jays. And so with 2:51 left to play in the third quarter, it's 17-17. And the Blue Jays have used a timeout, I think mainly just to see if they could get the ball back one more time here before, but with the wind at their back here before the quarter change. So Spires are coming out. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to get shoved in the backfield for a 1.5 yard loss. That was a great play there. Looks like Brooks Gardner and Mitchell Lepke was in on that play. So yeah, and that's there was just a bunch of them in there. So looks like they did a nice job stopping, and the Spires are going to bring their kicking team out here. And so their punter, number 92, Vincent McTeague, is in formation to punt for the Spires. So hopefully the Blue Jays get it back here. Last time they had a punt, it was touched by the Blue Jays. Oh, they have some trouble there. He's not going to get this one off. And that ball is loose. If he picks it up and he runs, that could be a touchdown. Oh, just hang on to it, and he's in the end zone. Oh, no, he's going to call him down at the 1 yard line. All right, go Blue Jays. Okay, that ball was picked up by number 47, Caden Seibel. And he returned it all the way down to the half yard line. And it is going to be a 1st and goal for the Blue Jays at their half yard line with 1 minute and 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. So the Blue Jays offense is getting organized here. It looks like they're getting ready to come out here, but it is going to be 1st and goal from the half yard line. So it's too bad that Caden couldn't put that in, but that was an excellent job of picking that up and returning it all the way down to the half yard line. So the play clock's running. There's 9 on the play clock. It looks like they are going to try to It's like Tabor calls a timeout here just to reserve the field position. They came out a little late, and so the play clock started, and then St. Mary's tried to substitute to waste some time there, which is part of the game. And so it's going to be Tabor's second timeout, but it does reserve the field position here, so it's going to be 1st and goal when we come back.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
In Hillsboro. Okay, so the Blue Jays have the ball at the half yard line. Okay, we have in there we have Willie Green is under center. We have Dante Smith to his left, and I don't know, we had a stoppage for a second here. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure the line judge over there on that far side has asked him to move the ball back a little bit. Maybe when the center went down, he moved the ball forward. When Michael Ashland went down, he maybe moved it into the end zone. It's that close to that line. So looks like the Blue Jays are going to try to sneak it here with their quarterback, and he is in. So Willie Green gets the touchdown after the fumbled punt and the return by Caden Seibel. And so this is gonna be a touchdown for Tabor, and now the score is 24. Actually, hopefully it's 24. I'll see what happens with this extra point coming in here. But this is the same direction where he just made the 56-yard field goal. So we have Brooks Gardner as your long snapper. We have Jaden Alexander as your holder, and then we have Nathan Heilig, who is your kicker. and he puts that one through easily. So the Blue Jays are up, and they're up 24-17 here with a minute 52 left in the third quarter, and we will be right back.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream can...
Okay, we're back. All right, we're back here in Hillsboro with Tabor up 24-17 here in the third quarter. So with the change of events there, we had a nice defense and then a fumbled punt by the punter, and a return down to the half-yard line by Caden Seibel, which resulted in the touchdown then by Green. So with the score now 24-17 here to at the end, almost at the end of the third quarter with 1:52 left. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for St. Mary's at their 25-yard line. And so last time they ran the ball 3 times, and then they had the fumble by the punter, which resulted in the touchdown for Tabor. So last time they had the fumble. Then the time before that, Tabor's defense held and then accidentally touched the punt past the line of scrimmage, and then we had an interception to end their drive there. So here they have 59's in the backfield, and he just had a false start. So it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 20-yard line. So that false start was by Albert Allen from Sulphur, Louisiana, which is not really the way you want your name being said. But that does result in a false start, a 5-yard penalty. And so now they're going to give the ball back to number 5. It looks like the Tabor defense is just saying, we're just going to gang tackle you, and we are going to do anything that we can to stop you. And the person that is we are trying to stop is a hard runner, and that's R.J. Webster. And so he tried to come off the right side that time behind lineman number 55. Looks like, I was trying to find number 55. Yeah, Tyler Stats, number 79, R.J. Smith, center Jalen Scott. And then, so they're going to run a play here to the little screen out to the right-hand side, or a little pass out to the right-hand side. It's going to get a couple of yards back, but it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Spires. So the ball's placed at the 26-yard line for the Spires, and so they're doing some substitution, bringing some other people in, and so now we're ready to go and play some football here now that we're set. So the Tabor defense has stayed out there. They've done a nice job the last couple of times of putting a stop on the Spires, and so we'll see what they can do here with this one. Here's a long pass, and that is going to be a catch and a first down by number 84 for the Spires, and that is number 84 is Delvin Lewis. And so it's going to be a nice gain for the Spires there on 3rd and 9. So he does a nice job running after. Got about 8 or 9 yards after the catch. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spires at the 44-yard line. So it looks like we're going to go to the end of the third quarter here. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgars.
All right, we're back here for the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Spires have the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line for them. So they now have the wind at their back, and so we'll see. All the scoring, like I said, has been down here in the north end zone. So the Spires have 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They have Vela in the backfield along with R.J. Webster, and so R.J. Webster's going to get 3 or 4 yards here before he's brought down by a host of Blue Jays, including Brooks Gardner and number 37, Kendrell Ross. So, but he does pick up 4 yards on the play, and so it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Spires with the wind at their back. So they have trips to the right here. You can see that there's 3 receivers out there in a bunch formation. And there's one in the backfield still, and once again that's Webster. And it looks like they're going to hand it off to Webster again, and he's going to pick up a nice gain here. He's going to pick up 6 or 7 yards, and that's going to be enough for a first down for the Spires. So they're going to keep the stakes moving, and they're going to keep the clock moving. They're going to keep that ball as they drive down the field here. So the Blue Jays are winning 24-17. There's 14 minutes left in this ball game. So some exciting stuff happened in that third quarter. We had a field goal that set the record for the longest field goal in Tabor history. That's a 56-yard field goal. And so Webster's going to carry off the right side. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Spires here. So during this drive, they've had 2 passes and 4 runs. So we'll see what they have dialed up here on 2nd down. So they have trips to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 in the backfield, and that's Webster. So number 13 goes in motion. They look like they hand off to Webster, who takes it up the middle, and he's going to get about a 10-yard gain, and that's going to be enough for Aspire's first down here. So it looks like we have another heavy dose of run here for the Spires to start the fourth quarter. And the Tabor defense will need to step up here and try to stop that run if they want to get the ball back and keep him out of the end zone. So the ball goes to Vela. He looked like he faked the handoff to the running back, number 21. Brazion Tidwell, and kept it, and then he's brought down there by Dusty Daigle, who just wraps him up and takes him to the ground for a 5-yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Spires. On this beautiful afternoon here in Hillsboro. It's a little breezy, but it's nothing that Kansas people aren't used to. So he goes back there. Looked like we had a hold over there on the right side, but this looks like Vela is going to keep it, and he's going to run it out of bounds here to the left in front of Tabor's bench. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Spires. So back in there behind him is number 21, Brazion Tidwell. And so Vela's barking out the signals, and we'll see what they have dialed up here for the Blue Jays. It looks like the Blue Jays might be coming a little bit. Give some pressure going here. And he's hit as he throws. Uh-oh. Looks like we might have a roughing the passer here on that play, but that ball is incomplete. and we're going to have a roughing the passer here, which will result in a first down. So I'd like to see that again. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens here. It looks like he got his hand up in his face. Anytime you hit a quarterback in the helmet, that's going to be a roughing the passer. And so that 15-yard penalty does result in an automatic first down. That's one of the differences between high school rules and college rules, that any personal foul in college is an automatic first down. So that roughing the passer will result in a first down, take the ball all the way down to the 14-yard line. And so that does keep the drive alive for the Spires here. And they have looks like number 21 there. He's wrapped up by some Blue Jays. And he just had nowhere to go, Tidwell. Tidwell tried off the right-hand side and just got stopped. And it looks like there might be a Tabor player that's a little shaken up here, number 7. He's got bad ankle. He looks like he's running off here, and that's Courtney Craig. He does run off on his own power. Looks like he is a little gimpy over here on the sideline and kind of takes a knee and then sits down, talks to a trainer here on the sideline. But it is 2nd and 12 or 13 after that loss for the Spires. So the wind is at their back. It looks like he drops back and is going to try to throw it. He's going to try to, that's probably going to be a holding call right there. So this is going to be a result in a nothing unless something crazy here happens on the sideline. But there is a flag on the play, and that is in the area of holding. And it looks like Gibbs, number 35, says, "Come get me. I'm a little bit tired." So yeah, that is a holding call on number 59 there for the Spires. So that will back him up 10 yards from Albert Allen there with that holding call. So it's going to be 2nd and really long now. Let's see. The first down is the 4-yard line, and the ball is at the 27. So it's going to be 23 yards, I believe. So it's going to be 2nd and 23 here for the Spires with 10 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here, left in the game. So we're should be starting the clock here. Got to start the clock. Player went out of bounds on that holding call. It was an incomplete pass, so clock should be running now, and it's not. I'm not sure why. So, but he drops back to pass again, and looks like we have a chance. Oh, he does a little Patrick Mahomes there, and flips it ahead, and gets tackled by Brooks Gardner and Jayton Alexander and some other Blue Jays over there on the sideline. And that's going to result in a 3rd down and 9. So we'll see what happens here. They'll probably try to kick a field goal. If they don't get it here on 3rd down. So they got trips to the left. They got their tight end, number 88, is over on the right-hand side. And you have number 21 in the backfield here. You have Tidwell in the backfield. And so Vela takes the ball. He's going to try to roll out a little bit. He's turned around and looks, and he's just going to chuck that out of bounds. I think he's still in the pocket. That right there ought to be an – yeah, looks like they're going to mark this now. It might be that should be intentional grounding. I'm thinking he was inside the pocket on that play. If we could have a replay of that, can you guys pull up a replay and show us that? All right, so no replay for that play, but this is going to be a field goal attempt here by the Spires. We'll see what happens here. Number 91 is their kicker. And that kick is up, and it is good. So Josh Bingham there kicked that field goal, and 9 minutes, 17 seconds left. The score is 24-20. So hopefully, we'll be right back after this break.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Here in Hillsboro, the Spires have just scored a field goal to take the score to 24-20. So they're going to give the ball back to the Blue Jays here. And once again, there's 9:17 left in the fourth quarter. This is Joe Sechrist with the call from Joel Weens Stadium. So the ball falls off the tee, so we're going to have to get a reset here. So, and a holder here for the Spires. So, all right, here's your kick. That's a shorter kick. It's going to go. It is going to make it to the end zone though, with the wind at their back, and so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 25-yard line, with 9:17 left in the game. So that field goal was aided by the wind, but it was also aided by a penalty there with a roughing the passer call on 3rd down that would have ended the drive that did keep it alive for the Spires. And so the pass fell incomplete, but the automatic 1st down kept that drive alive to give him a chance, and so that took him down inside the 20-yard line. The Tabor defense did a nice job of holding him to a field goal. So let's see if the offense can go down here and score and get back up by 2 scores here. So that's a handoff there. Green gives the ball to Collier, and looks like we have a short 1-yard gain for the Blue Jays. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Blue Jays, and I think they're going to try to take as much time as they can here on each play. So the play clock's at 25 right now. And so I think they're going to try to just take a little time and take their time, make sure that clock keeps running here in the fourth quarter. So it's under 10 now. So we'll see. They're going to snap here. Green's going to get it. It's going to hand it off to Collier. And looks like he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards on the play. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Blue Jays. So the tackle on the play there, I believe, was number 98, Guzar, and Izzy Guzar. And he's from Mariana, California. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Jays with the clock running here in the fourth quarter. And they have a 4-point lead with just under 8 minutes to play. So it's 3rd and 5 for the Blue Jays. And Santos goes in motion. There's a handoff on the side over there. And it looks like he's going to be about a yard short. And it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Blue Jays. 4th and 1, and I'm not sure. I think it was number 47 that caught him from behind and tripped him up there. That's Solomon, and I believe he stopped him short there. This is 4th down and 1 here, and looks like the Blue Jays still have their offense out there, and we're going to see if they snap it here. The play clock's running. It's down to 12 seconds. And the game clock is also running at 7:04. So they do snap it. It looks like he may have fumbled it, but then he does pick up the 1st down. And there's going to be 15 yards added onto that one by ripping that helmet off there. So it's going to be a 1st down, and it's going to be 15 more after that. So he's going to be able to stay in the game as well. So you can see here he kind of shoves up the middle. They kind of help him along. And then he breaks free. And then as they're trying to rip the ball out, it looks like that face mask there by number 2 added that on there. So that was Jackson Curtis with the face mask call. It's going to give the Blue Jays an extra 15 yards. And there is a spire down on the field, and so we are gonna take a break here.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store-All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store-All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsborough and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store-All, the solution for your storage problems.
Hillsborough Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsborough Ford.
Back here in Hillsborough, we got a first down at the 43-yard line, and it's Tabor's ball. So we're going to try to keep the clock working. We're going to run off the left side here with Collier with a nice run. And he has broken free, and he takes it all the way into the end zone. So that's going to be we do have a flag on the play, though. So this may come back. I'm not sure. Looks like that might be a holding call on number 14 out there. So we'll see what happens. See when that looks like maybe a block in the back. Not sure. So this is going to bring back the touchdown, but it's still going to be first down. It's going to be first and 12 now instead of, because it goes from the spot of the foul back 10 yards. So it's going to be first down here for the Jays, and does call back that touchdown, but they keep running the ball off the left-hand side there, and doing a nice job. The line does a nice job over there, and so that was a nice run by Collier there, and so he looks a little tired out there, but we'll see what happens here if they give the ball to him again on this play. So, yep, here's a playoff. Starts off the right-hand side. So, it's a nice job there. Number 79 there, the offensive lineman that time. He drove his player back into the defensive backfield for the Blue Jays, and that was number 79, Favor Clement, who's in there from Newark, New Jersey. So he's the right tackle now in there. So he's doing a nice job on that right side. So it's going to be a 3-yard gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Blue Jays here with the clock running. It's at the 5:30 mark. So there's about 10 seconds left on the play clock here. And so, like I said, they're going to try to take as much time off as they can. So number 4 is in there. He's going to run off the right-hand side, or excuse me, the left-hand side, and he's going to pick up a couple. And that's Sean Hunter for the Blue Jays. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So the Blue Jays taking their time. Number 21, Collier's coming back in the game for the Blue Jays. So just going to let the clock run down a little bit. Take some time off the game clock here. It's under 5 minutes now. We have 4:44 left in the game. And so with the Blue Jays having the ball and kind of control here, they have a 4-point lead. So they're going to run that ball off that left-hand side again. And it looks like he's going to pick up a first down. And so Blue Jays are going to keep the drive alive here with the clock running again at 4:26. So the ball is going to be placed at the 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. So it looks like they're getting some good pushing over there on that left-hand side. You can see number 55 there for the Blue Jays. Also in there, that's Brody Kershinksi. And he was in there and doing some nice pushing as well. So here we go. We have Green up under center. You got 2 in the backfield. He's going to hand that off again to Collier, and has a nice little break through the line, and we have an injury on the offense here. Looked like number 79 kind of went down after the play there, and that's Favor Clement out of Newark, New Jersey, and he's down on the ground right now. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back.
Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com. Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
All right, we're back here in Hillsboro right now. Number 79, Clement is up. He's trying to get off the field here. It's like he's going to walk off on his own power. So I'm not sure exactly what happened here, but you can kind of see at the end of the play there, he's blocking, and it looks like he got leg whipped or something right there, and so he kind of spins around a little bit and then goes down. So looks like maybe hyperextended it just a little bit, but he is up and he's walking on his own power. He's just not bending that left knee any at all. So the trainers are going to take a look at him. We're going to get back and play football here. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 25-yard line for the Blue Jays. So we have a nice drive going here in the second half and this fourth quarter to kind of keep the clock moving and to keep the ball in our hands and keep it out of their hands. So doing a nice job running here. We've had a heavy dose of number 21, Mr. Cameron Collier out of Texarkana, Texas. So I'm not sure how many yards he has, but it's going to be 3rd down and 1 here with the ball on the 22-yard line. So clock is running. We have Green up under center. Looks like the Spires might be trying to get some pressure up the middle here, like the Blue Jays might try a sneak. They think he might try a sneak here, but looks like they were just trying to draw him off sides, and now they're going to go back into under the center, and we'll see what happens here with the snap. So it looks like they're going to give it to Collier, and he's going to be stopped short of the 20-yard line for sure. So it's going to be 4th down for the Blue Jays. Now we have a timeout by St. Mary's. So this is going to be their first timeout, and so we'll be right back.
Timeout, St. Mary's.
At Baumgars, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
What you need when you need it at Baumgars.
All right, so we're back here in Hillsboro. It's we have 2:16 on the game clock, and it's 4th and 1 from the 21-yard line. Tabor's offense is back out on the field. The wind is at our face here, so kicking a field goal would be an option, but I'm just not sure that would be a good idea. He did make He did make a 56-yarder going the other way, but right here with 4th and 1, looks like we're going to try to draw him off, and then we're going to give the ball to Collier. He's going to try to get outside, and he's not going to make it. So it's going to be we're going to turn the ball over on downs. And it's going to be the Spires ball with 2 minutes left, so the game clock will stop here with 2 minutes left in the game for the 2-minute warning. And we'll be so here's the replay of that. We just had nowhere to go, kind of ran out of real estate on that right side. So it'll be Spires ball, 1st and 10, and it looks like we'll be at about the 25-yard line for St. Mary's to start this drive with 2 minutes left in the game. So we'll see if the Blue Jays defense can hold. So it looks like we're going to be at the 24-yard line. And like I said, it's 2 minutes left. And actually, this is not going to be the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 2 minutes and 7 seconds left on the game clock. And so we're going to get to run a play, and then we'll stop it for the 2-minute warning. So everybody here today is enjoying the band with Dr. Tigler directing that. So they're doing a nice job of keeping the fans involved on this windy afternoon here in Hillsboro. All right, so we're ready for play now here with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left, with St. Mary's having the ball at the 24-yard line. So ball handed off to number 5, R.J. Webster. Runs off the right-hand side for a 4-yard gain. And it's going to have the 2-minute timeout here. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back.
Many of you know that the Eitzen Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage that is overlooked for most businesses is proper cyber liability. Has your business ever been hacked? Do your employees click on links that they shouldn't? Your business could be shut down and have extreme costs if this happens. Cyber liability can reduce these costs. Give us a call at the Eitzen Agency to discuss this valuable coverage for your business at 580-227-2553 or find us online at eitzenagency.com.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com.
Warning, and it's 2nd and 6 for the Spires. Tabor's leading 24-20, and we had a pass play out here to the right-hand side, and that goes nowhere after the catch with the tackle by number 9, Brandon King. So it's a nice job by him. So that's going to keep it as 3rd and 5. The clock is going to continue to run. He did stay in bounds, and so it's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Spires. So looks like Webster is going to take a run up the middle. Looks like he's going to get a first down. So that's going to be it's going to move the chains for the Spires, and looks like we had a little blitz on coming from the outside, and they ran that ball up the middle. So we have a 3-man front right now here on defense. So it looks like there might be an extra D-back in there. So it's like Vela takes off this time. He gets about a 10-yard gain and then runs out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock until the next snap. So that is going to move the chains again. So the Spires are definitely moving here. And they have trips to the right, they have one to the left, and then they have Webster in the backfield. So it looks like we're going to have a fake up the middle, and then they're going to pass the ball out to number 84 outside, and that is an 84 with that nice catch was Delvin Lewis, and that's gonna be a 7-yard gain, 8-yard, 9-yard gain. That's gonna be 2nd and 1 for the Spires. So the clock does continue to run. We're at 45 seconds right here at that snap, and looks like he's gonna throw the ball. He's just gonna throw it away. I'm not sure about this one. This one might be intentional grounding. Yes, he threw the. He's going to throw the flag down here, and that's going to be a foul because he was in the tackle box. There was no receiver out there in that area, and so this is going to be a spot foul. It's a foul at the spot, and it is going to be 4th down, and so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Now that it should be 4th down. I'm not sure why it says 3rd up there. Looks like they're gonna.
If they do want the 10-second, does he?
Oh, they're talking about a 10-second runoff. So since that foul stopped the clock, there is a 10-second runoff that's involved. And so we'll see. They're talking to Coach Gardner right now to see what he decides, if he wants the 10-second runoff or if he wants to just decline that 10-second runoff and keep the penalty. But nevertheless, it needs to be 4th down here because that was on 3rd down. So they're still talking about it here, and now there's a timeout. All right, so they're taking a timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff, and so we'll be back in just a minute.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Here, I guess it's going to be 3rd down. So, all right, 3rd down and 5 or 6 here from the 43-yard line. So Vela is back in shotgun formation. He has Webster behind him. So he's going to drop back and look. He's going to pass, and that's going to be incomplete over on the sideline. It was good coverage there by number 2, Jerry and Allen out of Tallahassee, Florida. That was great coverage by him, and so that's going to bring up 4th down now. So we'll see what happens here. This could be the ball game right here. If the Blue Jays can stop them with 35 seconds left, they can come out and take a knee, especially with the Spires only having 1 timeout left. So it's 4th and 7 right here, 4th and 6. So we'll see with our 3-man rush. Looks like, might get to him. Nope. And the ball was behind him, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. And there's great coverage there by number 37, Kendrell Ross. And so that's going to be the ball game right there. So the Blue Jays, with 30 seconds left, they'll need to come out and take a knee. So it looks like we had some pressure there and just couldn't quite get to him, but it did put enough pressure on him to force that pass. And with the coverage that we had out there, that ball does hit the turf, and it's going to be 1st down for the Blue Jays. So once again, Tabor comes back in the second half and does an excellent job here. They're going to take a knee here. Hopefully the clock will run out, and we'll be ready to go. We'll take that. So I don't know if the Spire's going to take a timeout. Doesn't look like they're going to. All right, that's going to be the ball game. So once again, the Blue Jays come back in the second half. They do a nice job of taking care of business there. They did score 17 points in the second half. So with that 56-yard field goal by Nathan Heilig from Texas there, from Bastrop, Texas. The Blue Jays are going to win this 24-20. So congratulations to them. That does keep them alive in the Bissell Division. With some other games from around the league right here, we have Kansas Wesleyan and Ottawa. Kansas Wesleyan's up 23-13. Avila and Sterling is 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and that's 20-7. We have Bethany and Bethel. Bethel is up there 43-8 with 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Southwestern is up over Evangel 21-3 with 10 minutes left. And then we have Friends and McPherson, and right now we have, I don't think it's the final yet, but Friends is up 36-35. So we'll see kind of how that one ends up. So in the Bissell Division, the Blue Jays will advance and stay in second place over the rest of the group there. They're still behind Kansas Wesleyan, who they lost to last week. But that was a really good second half. There's a way to fight back. They were down 17-7 at halftime and only allowed 3 points here in the second half by the Spires. So nice job by the Blue Jays to get that win. It's always an excellent way to end the game with the win, of course, and then has some great things happening during the game, especially the 56-yard field goal by Nathan Heilig to give us a nice boost there. So congratulations to the Blue Jays. This is Joe Sechrist from Joel Ween Stadium, and next week the Blue Jays are home, and they are home. Let's see, I cannot remember who they're home against, but they will play here at 1 o'clock next Saturday. And actually they play Ottawa here at home at 1 o'clock. The Spires go back to Kansas City, and they actually will play Avila next Saturday in Kansas City, Missouri. So good luck to them, and we will see you next Saturday. Have a great week.